Hey there, Steve Gamache with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. And what we're looking at in this episode is the Saji R-2, or also known as SG2 Damascus Petty 135 millimeter knife. So the core steel on these is R2, also known as SG2. You might see it labeled that way. Powdered metallurgy, full stainless steel. And the heat treat they take these to is pretty high. So they take them to around 64, possibly plus, at least is what Mark said on the site. So they're treated quite hard, so they should have great edge retention. The construction is a Damascus or multi-layered soft stainless cladding on either side of that core steel, and they've etched it, so it's got a very dramatic effect. This is an extremely high quality knife with great fit and finish and high levels of craftsmanship. The weight and dimensions in these will vary just a little bit from knife to knife, but this particular one's 142 grams or about 5 ounces. And the edge length is right about 135 on the nose on this one, from the chin, the back of the heel to the tip, and about 5.3 inches. The overall length's about around 250 millimeter, about 9 3/4 inches. The blades are thin, so coming out of the bolster here, they've got about 1.7 millimeter thickness, and then I measure about halfway down, it's about 1.5. So it doesn't have a ton of taper to it, but it's already pretty thin. And then you can see the grind of the tip gets really skinny. So that's a very, very thin tip, trust me. The height on this is about 34 millimeters, so it's pretty generous in height. And the handle is black micarta. So it's got a stainless steel bolster, full tang, and looks to me like on the tang you can see the layering coming out of the core steel showing through, which is a neat effect. And then you've got a mosaic pin in the middle. So nice fit and finish. This is super smooth. It looks like it's probably a paper micarta, which is kind of cool. It's even kind of a smoother effect than a linen, or I should say maybe it's a linen micarta, not a canvas one. So it could be paper, linen. It's definitely not canvas, so it looks like it's got a thinner, I should say a smoother finish to it. So really, really cool effect. Almost has a little bit of a carbon fiber look to it, but very, very durable. Shouldn't shrink on you, unlike some of the wood handles. So super nice fit and finish on it. The handle is definitely kind of tall and a little thinner with the scales. You can kind of see that from the shape of the bolster, but it's very comfortable. So it's a heavy handle, so I mean the balance point on this baby's way back, right about there at the first rivet, but it's just got a nice mass to it and feel, so it's definitely not going to be blade heavy, but it's very, very comfortable. I've got medium-sized hands, and you could see that could accommodate a bigger mitts if you got them. So in terms of on the cutting board, we'll get a quick look at it, but it's got a wicked blade shape to it. It's got an aggressive shape with kind of a spear point to it. The fit and finish, as I said, is really well done on this. As you've got hand chiseled kanji, which you can see right there. There's your layering. Trying to get a good beauty shot here. Let's bring it in a little tighter. And actually, I'm going to do this for the... even get that to show up. Thank you for your patience. There we go. So, yeah, look at that cladding. It's really well done. It's got an etching on it. You got the core steel there showing through at the edge. It's a really neat effect. So this is a beautifully crafted knife. And I'd say this is about a 5, maybe 6 out of 10. It didn't super cleanly cut rolled up paper towels, but when I stropped it on my jean a few times, on the leg of my jeans, it definitely cut the paper towel pretty well. So it's really pretty darn close. Just a little maybe stropping might finish it off for you. Looks to be about a 50-50 grind, and you can kind of see the grind line there where the cladding layers start to tighten up. And the craftsmanship's really well done. Nice aggressive tip on it. Let's take a look at it on a cutting board. This is just a really cool knife. There we go. I need to change my settings on my camera to do a faster focus. I think I have it on slow change right now. But here's the profile. So you can see you've got a little bit of room there for board work. It's hard for me to do this the way angle I'm doing the camera work at, but you got some room there. for some on-the-board work, or you could always pull it off the end of the board if you need to. But really nice profile. It's not going to rock super high, but you're not going to probably do that with this type of knife anyway. But very smooth profile, really nice grinds on this thing. High level of craftsmanship. Handles awesome. Something rather unique. So here you have the Saji R-2 or SG2 Damascus Petty 135mm knife.